Nobody will care about Jack Teixeira, this 21-year-old kid. Nobody. Too bad he got picked up on a Friday, because by Monday, people forget it. Now, who is he? He is a hero. He's a what? He's a hero. If it wasn't for Jack Teixeira, we wouldn't find out what our government is doing, how our government is lying to us. If it wasn't for Jack Teixeira, okay? Okay. But wait a minute. Isn't he violating the law? Yep. Isn't he releasing improperly information that he swore he would not? Yep. Isn't there a possibility that he might be actually letting information go that could be hurtful, problematic? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So how do we know he's a hero? Because were it not for Jack Teixeira, we wouldn't know anything. And that's the way it works. Because we don't have any media that count. I mean, we have citizen, civilian, alternative media and the like. We have those folks, and God bless them. But we don't have anybody who's really looking out for us. Absolutely not. None. We don't have it. But he's a whistleblower. But he's a hero. Wait a minute. Daniel Ellsberg. What do you think about him? Daniel Ellsberg. Theoretically, people say, what he gave out was kind of like a limited hangout because we already knew this information. But Daniel Ellsberg is considered to be a hero of the first order. Daniel Ellsberg, the Pentagon Papers. Whistleblower, genius. Jack Teixeira. And now they're saying, oh, did you hear this? Marjorie Taylor Greene, she got it right. She got it right. She said that he is, in essence, a hero and to be lauded and the like. But, and here is the thing which is the most important. Yeah, there's possibilities. There are things, there's stuff that you get when people release information. WikiLeaks, different story. WikiLeaks isn't American. I know you might say, what's the difference? Big difference. There's a difference between somebody who, and by the way, top secret clearance, 21 years old. I've been hearing this week people explain how they had to get a top secret clearance, and it was like the most incredibly difficult thing anybody's ever been through. It was the most, the amount of, the background. But it was also explained to me that in the military today, so many kids, so many people are indeed young. They're kids. Kids who themselves are barely able to, in their 20s, on nuclear ships and in charge of top secret stuff. This idea of the mature 40 to 50-year-old officer corps, that might have been okay during World War II, but not now. So a lot of these people are younger. So it's not necessarily the government's fault by letting people know these things, but remember, we're not going to get the truth. We're not going to get the truth. And these gaming groups or whatever, we're not going to get the truth. Did you? And you, I know you saw this. I know you saw this incredible acting job, this profoundly incredible, this thespian event where somebody was in black face or shadows who was explaining what it was what Jack Teixeira did and how he actually, please, we're never going to find the truth out. But Lloyd Austin is lying. Blinken's lying. Milley's lying. Trump is lying. Victoria Nuland lying. Jake Sullivan lying. Kirby lying. Carmelita Harris clueless. So it's lying or clueless. Karine Jean-Pierre clueless. Without the ability to discern reality. Clueless. Oh, yes. Yes. My dear friend, I say to you right now, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, you don't have any idea of what is happening right now. And you never will. The amount of deception and lying that was part and parcel of this Ukrainian effort is off the charts. Off the charts. Imane, Brobdingnagian. Huge. But by Monday, it'll be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. It's over with. We don't care. Americans don't care about this. We don't care anything about it. We don't care about Vietnam. We forgot all about 9/11 and Iraq and Afghanistan and everything else and Grenada. We don't know anything. We talk a good game. We pretend that we care about stuff, but we really don't. We don't. We talk a big, big game. That's all we do. We are so profound at just exaggeration, to the point that it makes me say, forget it. Because theoretically, maybe you like this. Maybe your idea of these exercises of mine and yours is just sit around, just talk about things among ourselves. This is very interesting. This is fascinating, but don't think anything's going to come of it. Nothing. Jim Jordan here today says we're going to get to the bottom of the fact of how Catholic churches were targeted by the FBI. That ain't going to happen. How about parents? Parents targeted by the FBI and DOJ who dared to speak up at school, but gone. You're going to talk more about woke stuff? How about Don Jr.? We don't. Look, this is important and it's critical, but we are clueless. Everything changes. We are a country where we are the watchdog. We are the burglar alarm. We are the sentry. We are the ones who scream and yell when we see something's going on. The government's not going to stop without us. The press is out to lunch. We're it with our citizen and civilian press. And there are so many people, so many great independent alternative journalists out there who are without peer. Without peer completely. I mean, non-pareil, sui generis. They are incredible. But they're kind of getting blending into the cacophony, this din, this noise, this clutter, this white noise. You're never going to see this kid again. Jose Padilla in 2007. Picked up, I believe, was it 2007? What was this? Well, anyway, he's getting on in 2026. He was sentenced to 21 years, 26 years. Enemy combatant, Brooklyn born, checking out that enemy combatant statute from a Supreme Court case of XREL Quirin, Quirin, involving the German saboteurs during World War II. He was a test case. Grabbed him, threw him into a brig, threw him in. I think he went blind or crazy. Didn't care. Nobody cares. Why? Because it was for terrorism. Well, we cared about terrorism. Remember, when Republicans are in charge, when they're in charge of the government, the bad guys, the terrorists, are always foreign. Foreign people with funny names and funny hats and funny religions and funny languages. When Democrats are in charge, the terrorists, the bad guys, are always homegrown, lone wolf, domestic. You know what I mean? Timothy McVeigh, Randy Weaver, David Koresh, Ruby Ridge, Jim Jones, sort of. You see? You see how this works? So remember this. Say goodbye to Teixeira. He's gone. He's gone. They Roger Stone his ass. Did you see this? He's gone. You'll never hear from him again. And whatever benefit we had from his particular adventure, it'll be all but forgotten. Thanks for watching. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell so you're notified of... Is it a bell? I keep saying to hit a bell. Used to hit a bell. You know what I'm talking about. To be notified of new videos and the like. And comment as you see fit.